Hi everyone, I'm Amy Lee Miller, and today I want to talk about our perspective and how the life we create for ourselves is built around it. If we are looking outside of ourselves thinking, why does this keep happening to me? Or why isn't this happening for me? We may be avoiding the truth. And just by shifting our perspective, we can change things in an instant. First, maybe in one area, and then like a domino effect, transforming our life. I'm going to give you guys a tiny example from my personal life to try to make my point here. So how can I share this without sounding shallow? Okay, so of course we all have our features that we are attracted to in people, right? And there's no right or wrong, and there's someone for everyone. I'll preface it with that. So backing up a little bit, I was out with some friends and we were having a conversation, and one of our new acquaintances had joined us, and we had met several times before. And suddenly, out of nowhere, I felt this little twinge of curiosity. That is how attraction starts for me, curiosity. Maybe it wasn't there the moment before, but all of a sudden, he seems interesting. I think I want to know more. So here's the weird part that I don't really want to share, but I'm going to for the sake of this example. So for me, one of the features that I'm very attracted to in a man are his hands. If I don't like the hands, I don't like the guy. Don't tell people, I'm a weirdo, I know. So anyway, I felt the twinge of curiosity, and immediately I looked at his hands. And immediately I said, nope, never mind, not gonna work. Now, I'm not going to describe what I do and don't like in hands. I'll just keep that for myself. But anyway, so we kept hanging out because we're in the same circle, so I kept getting to know the guy better. And I noticed I liked how I felt around him, and I noticed I started to like him. So several more times hanging out, I looked at his hands again. And would you believe they looked different? Now, isn't that interesting? Okay, so how can we apply this to everyday life, and what does this mean for you? Change your perspective, change your life. First, let me get to one more example. This one's going to be vague. One thing about me is that I tend to often see the good in people, and this is a good thing, and I think it actually stems from my unwavering belief in myself, because if I have such a strong belief in myself and what I can do, and that I can be my best and keep bettering myself, wouldn't it make sense that I also have that belief in other people? Good quality, yes, but I'm sure you guys can see how this could potentially create challenges for me. I can be naive, I can be trusting, I can be too giving, I can see things for how they could be rather than how they are. Well, suddenly I was able to shift my perspective and see things differently in another area of my life that was really holding me back. All of a sudden, I was able to see the situation for how it actually was versus how it could be. And overnight, I was like, oh, wow, this is so easy to change. Now, I'm not changing the other people involved in the situation. I'm changing something inside myself. My perspective was keeping me stuck. So what does this mean for you? Are there some areas in your life where you feel unhappy? I wonder if you were able to shift your perspective and look at the situation differently, if that might open up some doors for you and really change for the better, maybe one area in your life for starters, and then like a domino effect, perhaps transforming your life. Let me know if my examples and what I'm sharing here was clear enough to actually be helpful. I'd love to hear you guys' comments and see if it is actually resonating. Thank you for listening. I'm Amy Lee Miller. Yes, you can.